What is up guys, you're watching Gator RC and today we're installing and testing a brand new servo. Look at that, isn't it just beautiful? So this guys is a 9 iMod 35 kg Metal Gear servo. This is the 180 degree rotation version and it is fully waterproof. In the box you do also get a few different screws, servo horns and some other stuff like that. Now, this is the car that we're going to be installing it on. And this car is my Traxxas Slash 4x4 Ultimate. Now this car is around 5, maybe 6 years old and the servo is still original, so it's very weak and you can tell that it is getting pretty old. Keep in mind that this servo is only 9 kilograms while the new one is 35. So the difference should be huge. Let me just show you how bad this one is. I shouldn't really say bad because it is like 5 years old, so I guess that kind of makes up for it, but look. It's not too bad, but again, I would like something more. What if we put some weight on it as well? Yeah, not very good. I should also mention that yes, the servo is 35 kg, but that is only when it reaches the maximum working voltage, which is 7.4 volts. So if you have anything under 7.4 volts, the amount of torque, so the kilograms, is kind of going to fall off. So like for me, my receiver in this car is the Traxxas original receiver, the TQI, and that only has 6 volts. So the actual torque will be 30 kilograms, which is still over 3 times the amount that this car is made for. Now let's see what's hiding in here. I'm guessing some cables. Yep. Okay, servo wire is out, which is servo port 1, and servo port 2 is the ESC. There we go. Okay, let's get this old servo out. Oh my god, that is dusty, crusty in there. There was definitely such a way easier way to do that, but I guess we're just gonna have to keep going this way. Before I continue, I'm gonna go clear all of that out, all the sand and debris in there. Okay, a few minutes later and we're back on track. This is where we're at. So now we've got to get this servo out. So just the 4 screws. Oh, wrong key. 4 screws, 2 on each side. And now this servo should just pop right out. There you go. Oh, some stones on top. I was not expecting that. Okay, so now I've just plugged in my new servo to set the steering trim. That actually sounds expensive. Listen to this. Now just screwing on the old servo horn onto the new servo. And then we can put it back together and go have some fun. Something pretty interesting that I only noticed recently is when you turn the servo, look at the fans. See? They're starting to spin. The servo is generating power. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Or maybe I'm just a little bit weird. I don't know. Let's put this back together. And there we go. We have fully installed our new servo in the Slash. I would say it went very easily, but that would be a lie. The steering system in this car absolutely haunts me. That thing is so hard for me to put in. I don't know, I think it's just some issue with me and the steering system. But we have our brand new 35 kg servo in the Traxxas Slash. I feel like this is going to be an absolutely massive upgrade, but let's find out. Oh yeah, I almost forgot about the battery. This is a Turnigy Rapid 6.0, also available at hobbyking.com. Link to it will be in the description. Do not forget to use my special discount code GatorRC as well. This battery is a huge 6,000 mAh, 100C and 3S, So for a car like the Traxxas Slash, it's going to be absolutely perfect. Especially with that 100C, you can probably use this no problem in a lot of your 4S bashers, and just overall incredible battery. I hope that the steering trim is not off by too much. Okay, we have power and steering works. Sadly, it is reversed though. 2 minutes later and the steering is fixed. Now, what about our end point? So fully to the right, and that does not hit, and fully to the left. That does, I think, a little bit, or maybe not. I think it's pretty much perfect. Steering trim a little bit, and I think we're good to go. Now, let's compare the before and after. So here's the before on the original Traxxas Servo. And here is the after on the new iMod Servo. Honestly, the difference is not as big as I thought it would have been. Let's put some weight on it. Yeah, I think the servo saver is limiting the new servo quite a lot. If there was no servo saver, I think that the car would be quite a bit stronger. But since the servo saver is kind of weak, it is limiting that servo quite a lot as well. But in terms of the servo speed, I think it is very similar. This is not a high voltage servo. So
Coffee.
Oh, coffee. Thank you very much. So I didn't really expect it to be that much faster, but I do think it is a lot stronger. And that also means it's probably going to last a while as well. Now, I'm going to enjoy my coffee, then we're going to go outside and give it a run. And we're here. It is a super touristic place on Sunday at 3 o'clock, so there's lots of people. But let's give it a shot anyway. I can feel that the steering is a lot more nimble. However, that servo saver is definitely limiting the nimbleness. I should probably find a stiffer one somewhere. It would make it drive a lot better. Okay, let's get a faster pass in. All the way up there and back. Whew. That was interesting. Yeah, the servo is doing very well. There's no real way to say straight up if it's better, because I cannot demonstrate to you exactly. It's just you're gonna have to rely on my words. But I can tell you, I think it is quite a bit better. That was close. I do also have 3 other servos. I believe 2 of them are 70 kilos, and then there's a 60 kilo one. So in one of my future videos, I will be testing them out as well. Maybe comparing the 35 kilo to the 70 kilo in the TRX4s or something like that. Not sure yet, but you will see those videos soon. And yeah, that's pretty much all there is. There's nothing really else to say about a servo test. You're gonna have to trust me in my words saying I think it's pretty good. And there we go. There's no real way for me to show you how the car handles with the new servo. You just kind of have to trust my word. So that's up to you. But I think it's very nice. Link to it will be in the description. Please do not forget about that Gator RC discount code, both for the battery, the Turnigy LIPO, and for the servos. Everything is in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!